When Kim Taehyung, known worldwide as V of BTS, shared his latest photo series on Instagram, the digital world seemed to pause for a brief, breathless moment. Without fanfare or words, Taehyung once again proved why he stands apart, not just as a global superstar, but as a visual storyteller capable of turning still images into pure emotion. There were no captions, no explanations, only silence, light, and form. Each frame seemed to speak its own quiet language. The first photo opens in a softly illuminated room, sunlight slipping through tall rectangular windows and resting on a muted gray carpet. It feels timeless, almost like a scene lifted from an art film. Time seems suspended, slowing down to meet Taehyung's tranquil presence. He wears a brown leather jacket emblazoned with Celine Paris across the back, an effortless mix of rugged masculinity and refined artistry. The neutral tones, paired with natural sunlight, evoke harmony and restraint. There's no overt posing or dramatization, just stillness and intent. His steady gaze becomes the emotional anchor of the entire composition. Here, light takes on the role of co-artist. It falls gently across his face, casting soft shadows and illuminating textures. The curve of his jaw, the grain of the leather. It doesn't simply light him, it collaborates with him. Taehyung doesn't appear to be in front of the art. He is the art, blending into a subtle dialogue between space and soul. The next image shifts tone and mood. Outdoors, surrounded by sunlight and foliage, he walks beneath trees glowing in the late afternoon. Clad in earth-toned hues, olive, cream, and soft brown, he merges with nature's palette. The breeze catches in his hair. The moment feels spontaneous, unposed. It's as if he's strolling through a private world of thought. The imagery evokes the tenderness of a fading autumn day, warm, serene, nostalgic. There's a sense of solitude, but not sadness. His expression suggests reflection, peace, and connection with the moment itself. Through subtlety, the photo captures something rare. The calm beauty of being alone without feeling lonely. And another shot. Taehyung walks along a city sidewalk, a brown leather bag slung casually over his shoulder. The wind tousles his hair while the camera captures him from a low angle, creating cinematic motion even within stillness. The background blurs, pulling focus entirely to him. His every movement, unforced, graceful, radiates quiet charisma. Then comes an image of pure intimacy. Taehyung seated by a large sunlit window. The minimal setting, gray carpet, soft light, clean lines, feels almost meditative. He looks down, lost in thought. No grandeur, no performance, only stillness. The textures of light, fabric, and skin blend into visual harmony. Many fans likened it to a Renaissance painting, simple, serene, and profoundly emotional. Among all the photographs, one stands out in striking contrast, a black and white portrait. Devoid of color, it draws focus to the essence of his face, his sharp jawline, gentle features, and deep gaze. The interplay of shadow and illumination gives it a timeless cinematic quality, as if it belongs to another era. This monochrome frame feels symbolic, colors stripped away, leaving raw truth. It mirrors the duality within Taehyung himself, mystery and vulnerability, calm and intensity. There's no perfection polished by filters, only authenticity. The sharp contrast reflects his emotional depth, an artist who can embody power in silence. Another detailed shot lingers on the Celine Paris jacket, zooming in on its leather texture and subtle creases. The play of light brings the material to life, making fashion itself part of the narrative. It's a study in minimalism, art, craftsmanship, and personality merging into one elegant statement. Finally, the series closes on a tender note. Facing the camera, Taehyung offers a faint smile, barely there, yet warm enough to fill the frame. It isn't a performative expression. It feels deeply personal, almost private. His eyes convey sincerity, as though the smile is meant for someone just behind the lens. It's a soft conclusion, a quiet finale to an emotional visual journey. That delicate smile becomes the emotional peak of the entire sequence. After moments of stillness and contemplation, It feels like resolution, a silent thank you. The collection ends not with grandeur, but with calm fulfillment. It's as if he's inviting viewers to pause, breathe, and feel. Throughout the series, Taehyung's visual language remains consistent. Muted palettes of beige, gray, ivory, and brown create an aura of understated luxury. Natural light is the constant motif, unfiltered, unforced, real. It's the essence of quiet luxury, where simplicity itself becomes opulent. Even the recurring gray carpet may symbolize equilibrium, neither black nor white, but a harmonious in-between. Through these images, Taehyung conveys that true elegance doesn't demand attention, it simply exists. His photos aren't about perfection but perception, not about showing off, but revealing truth. Every frame is a meditation on emotion, presence, and self-awareness. Within hours of his post, his Instagram ignited with millions of likes and countless comments. Hashtags like #THV, #Taehyung, and #V topped global trends. Fashion critics and magazines hailed the series as a masterclass in modern minimalism, effortless luxury, told through silence and shadow. But beneath the global attention lies something deeper. These photos feel like a mirror of his inner world. Honest, calm, self-assured. Taehyung isn't performing for the lens, he's conversing with it. That's what makes each frame breathe with authenticity. I end this quiet visual diary. Kim Taehyung transcends the title of idol or model. He becomes a visual poet, someone who paints with light instead of brushes, who speaks through stillness instead of words. And when the last image fades, what remains isn't just admiration, but warmth. A soft, lingering emotion that can't be explained, only felt.